Hey everybody, Koricon Nerd here, and today I wanted to talk about a product that I got in the mail. It's called an Ergoslider Plus. Now the company sent one to me. Oh, one of the things is this slider comes off very easily, so you can move it back and forth. You can move it on, you can take it off, it's no big deal. But they had contacted me that they would like to have a review of it made. So this is not a sponsored video. They're not paying me for this, but they did send me the product for free. So I really do appreciate that. And I've been using it for the past about a week and a half now, and I love it. I think it's great for the purpose that you would use it for. I do a lot of shortcuts on the keyboard, so it's easy for me to use both, and I don't have to move my hand back and forth to the mouse. But check out this little thing that I made about how to use it. So obviously one of the things about the Ergoslider Plus is that it's right in front of your keyboard. So you can, it's a nice little pad here. You can keep your pad on here and be able to type, but your mouse movements would be right here. So the roll bar rolls up and down and side to side. And so when you're moving around like this, it's pretty smooth. These two at the end, these are click buttons, which will allow the mouse to move left and right, so that if you're moving something over to this side and you can't go over far enough, you just hit the button and it will go over. However, I've noticed I have two monitors, and for the most part, it can scale the entire both monitors, which is great. And then you have these two buttons are your left and right. You have your scroll bar, and then these two buttons I really like. They're previous and next. So when I'm in Windows or online or something like that, I can just hit back or next, and it allows me to navigate through Windows very easily, and I enjoy that. But if you see here, like I'm editing this video right now, so I can just unlink it. For this is what I'm doing, is I'm taking out the sound so that I can put in another, see, and then when you go to the end, if you just click over, it moves, which is not a big deal. But sometimes if you're using your thumb, it may not be accurate enough, and so if you use two fingers, it becomes really accurate, and I enjoy that. But we'll test this out. And got used to my travel vlogs. There is no travel vlog on this one because it was in Boulder, so I didn't have to go down to South Denver. So you can see it allows me to, and I use a lot of quick keys. So being able to use quick keys back and forth while I have my mouse right here is great for editing. Of course, my editing is a little choppy right now because I'm also running the screen capture software at the same time. But being able to move the mouse around and scroll up and down, have my mouse buttons, and do quick keys all at the same place, so I'm not doing this back and forth all the time to find my other mouse, it really does help with my productivity, and I do enjoy it. It's a nice, pleasant experience. At first, when I heard about it, I wasn't sure if it would be that great, but I love it. I think it's great. So thank you again, Ergo Plus, for giving this to me. I really appreciate it, and I like it. I'm going to be using it. Obviously, I'm not going to use it for everything. I still use my regular mouse for when I'm doing things that I'm not going to be on the keyboard for. But if I'm on the keyboard using shortcuts, it's great to have that right there. The only thing I would suggest in the future is when you have it flat and you're typing on the keyboard, you can hit this mouse button too easily, and so the mouse moves around while I'm typing. But what I've found is I have a lip on my place where the keyboard is, and so I have it lifted up a bit so that my hand is up here, and when I'm typing, I'm not hitting the mouse scroller. So if you could put little, things here that would pop out so that you could elevate this that would be great. Just like they have on the back of keyboards so that the keyboard is up. If I could have that on the front of this so that anywhere I put it, I could have it angled upwards towards me, that would be awesome. Maybe something to think for the future. And also, I don't know if you do wireless, but if you do, put in a wireless option as well. But thank you again. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys do too. I've got a link in the description below so you can get one for yourself. And if you're on VidMe, upvote this, give me a follow and share it around. And if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video.